Elias always thought the old barn at the edge of the farm was unbreakable. It had survived storms, winters, and years of hard work. But now its roof sagged, wood rotting, beams bending like tired bones. It looked like it was grieving, just like his family. His father once used that barn as the heart of their livelihood. Animals, tools, laughter, everything lived inside it. After the accident took his father's strength, the barn fell silent. No footsteps, no work, no hope. Elias walked past it every morning, pretending he didn't hear the wood creak, pretending the farm wasn't falling apart. A drought had spread across the valley. Fields cracked, animals thinned, and families packed up their lives to leave. But Elias couldn't leave, not with his father bedridden, not with memories buried in the soil. So while the other farms died slowly, Elias faced the impossible, to save everything alone. One morning he stepped inside the broken barn. Dust danced in the sunlight like ghosts from a better time. Under the old haystack, he found his father's blueprint book drawings, notes, instructions. Every page whispered, "Don't give up." Elias spent the next days rebuilding the barn, starting with the weakest beams. He lifted, hammered, patched. The barn fought him, dust in his eyes, splinters in his hands, aching muscles. But he kept going. His mother begged him to rest, but Elias shook his head. "If the barn stands, the farm stands," he said. Villagers passed by and shook their heads. Pointless. The drought will kill everything anyway. Their words hurt, but Elias worked harder. Late nights, early mornings, sweat dripping onto dry earth. Every hammer strike felt like fighting back against the world. One afternoon, the sky went dark. A windstorm rolled over the valley, twisting trees, ripping at rooftops. Elias ran to the barn as the wind screamed. It wasn't ready. It could collapse any minute. He held the main beam with his shoulder as the storm raged. Wood cracked. Dust choked him. His legs trembled, but he refused to move. "I won't let you fall," he whispered. Hours later, the storm passed, leaving destruction everywhere. But the barn was still standing. Elias fell to his knees exhausted, shaking but victorious. The next morning, something miraculous happened. A soft mist covered the valley and tiny drops of water glimmered on the fields. Rain began to fall. Gentle at first, then stronger, washing the valley clean. The drought broken, soil darkened, seeds awakened. The fields began to breathe again. Elias stood outside, drenched, smiling for the first time in months. A week later, his father slowly walked into the barn, leaning on a cane. He touched the rebuilt wall, eyes watering. "You saved it," he whispered. "No, you saved us." Elias realized that the barn wasn't just a building. It was his family's spirit, battered but unbroken. And he rebuilt it the same way he rebuilt himself, painfully, slowly, but stronger than before. That evening, as he walked through the barn, he heard it, a soft creak, steady, alive. The barn was whispering again, and Elias finally understood. Sometimes the things we rebuild in silence become the strongest parts of us. The farm would rise again because he did.